So this is going to be a reading for my Aquarius. Let's go ahead and see what urgent messages are coming through. If you want a personal reading, check out the description box. My other YouTube channels will be listed there as well, especially if you're into pick of cards. And subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell if you want to see more uploads from me and when I go live. So let's see what's going on. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What are the messages? So we have trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. So if you are somebody who reads tarot for yourself, if you have been getting recent readings, if you have been also just having this intuitive nudge that there's certain choices that you need to, act on or move on, whether this is, maybe quitting a job and leveling up so you can make more money, or leaving a relationship where it's toxic or it's too much for you. Whatever this intuitive nudge that you could be receiving, it's imperative that you are listening to it and not disregarding it. Not only in the sense of, evading problems that you could possibly run into if you don't, but also when it comes to building a better relationship with your own intuition, it's key to not ignore those intuitive nudges that you receive, because then that means that you don't really trust yourself, or whenever your intuition is screaming at you, you ignore it. Okay, let's keep going. Especially if you've been receiving guidance from some people around you and it's been a little bit harsh, okay? Even though it's been a little bit harsh and a little bit critical, they could be telling you some very valuable advice. So don't just discredit it. We also have step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. And we also have it's time to play. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. So some of you have been playing it too safe in terms of not showcasing certain talents that you have, not putting yourself in the forefront, even though you do have something valuable to offer. And you're going to keep getting this intuitive nudge or push to do so, because this is what you're supposed to be doing. This is in alignment with your journey. So if you feel drawn to, create YouTube videos where you're showing your talents in terms of being a reader or your other gifts, or this is just you in general needing to show up for yourself in ways where you in the past have not. Especially when it comes to allowing yourself to have fun, allowing yourself to kind of just be in this energy of being free to explore other possibilities for yourself with it's time to play. All right, let's pull one last card. We have open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. So I'm definitely getting a handful of my Aquarius who are watching this who are spiritually gifted. Okay, gifted with the gift of insight, clairaudience, clairvoyance. Okay, this could also be beyond just spiritual gifts, just gifts that you have in general could be given to you for a very specific reason. And I keep getting this strong message of you guys needing to step into this version of yourself that's unapologetic and that's showing up. Let's keep pulling some more cards. Let's see. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What are the urgent messages from their spiritual team at this moment? What are the messages they need to hear? We have the Eight of Wands. If you've been feeling the strong pull to relocate, to maybe move so you can level up in your career, or just level up in terms of you not having distractions, nothing being thrown at you from, like I said, the past, or just wanting to elevate in general, this may be the sign to do so. Okay, you do need to be careful of getting too wrapped up in your head, though, or overthinking things. This could even be the energy of self-sabotage or talking yourself out of the choice to move. This could even be having somebody else manipulate you into not making this move happen just for you to feel defeated in the end. So I would definitely advise to do so. Also, you have somebody who plays mind games with you, especially when it comes to you deciding to remove yourself from, maybe giving them the time of day or entertaining the relationship. It's like they gaslight you or know when you're just on the cusp of getting over them, and then they just randomly pop back up, if I can talk. With this, you need to put better boundaries in place, because they're going to keep crossing those boundaries as long as they feel like they can do so. We also have the Knight of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Consistency is another thing that I'm picking up on. Inconsistency could be the root of you not really seeing the success that you want to see. You could be wanting things to be successful in your love life, for instance, but you could be inconsistently showing up for yourself, or inconsistently going back to an ex and then breaking up to make up with them, to where it's hard for you to have a successful love life if you're going backwards and forward. Same thing with your creative endeavors. You could want to be in a place to where you're successful with showcasing your talent and being in the spotlight. And the Six of Wands is another card of being in the spotlight. But some of you do this thing of like popping in randomly and not being consistent, like I said, with your endeavors or how you show up for yourself. I feel like there's romantic opportunities that are going to come your way in the near future, and you're going to have to use a level of discernment, especially if this is anybody from your past or anybody who your intuition gives you like a funny feeling about, in terms of whether or not being able to trust them is a thing. But let me pull some cards from this deck. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What are the urgent messages they need to hear? So we have the Key. So this is like a get out of jail free card, or what's the word I want to use for this? This is your get out of jail free card. This is answers being unlocked, or questions that you could have. Answers will soon be delivered to you. This is new opportunities. This is new doors opening. And I think that's what's happening for a lot of my Aquarius. It's just a matter of you needing to literally take the key and unlock these new doors for yourself. You're still going to have to be in an actionary space in order for you to reap these new opportunities. And we have Woman in Ship. So there could be a divine feminine of importance, a mother, grandmother, mother of your children, a friend here who could be needing some sort of support. Okay, the ship is also representative of travel or moving. So this is another confirmation that if you did want to relocate, that this may be really good for you, especially when it comes to meeting new people and maybe even meeting husband, wife. Also, the ring represents commitment. It represents promises. Okay, you guys are going to have to fully commit to your journey in order for you to see progress, especially when it comes to some sort of business, creative endeavor. Okay, eating healthier. This is like you needing to be fully committed to the journey and not slacking or picking and choosing days to show up. But these are just some of the things that I'm seeing. I hope that this reading was helpful and that you did take something from it. If you did, definitely thumbs up the video and subscribe so you never miss a beat. And I will see you in the next one.